Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Nicholas Sorsa and Scott Myers. We're here at Bolero Wheat Ridge. And the reason I know you're all tuned in is because, believe it or not, our color man, Nolan Carruthers, is our top qualifier. And yes, he did use bumpers, but because of his age and the fact that he hasn't won a championship in so long, we allowed him to use bumpers and nobody else. So that's why he is the tournament leader.
And folks,
141 over.
And make sure, folks, you get those snow tires tonight.
Yeah, the weather's definitely going to change.
Freezing over tonight.
That's a fact. But the sweet part is he's got second place money wrapped up, which is a little over $1,300, $1,309 for second.
Yes.
And first place today, $2,618. Next week at Centennial, it'll be over $2,800.
I think he made $1,300 in brackets.
You would think so.
He wiped him up.
Yeah. Well, him and Noah Gallegos. Noah whacked brackets pretty good.
No, I mean in the semis.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice shot,
Nice
Greg
shot
Davies.
by Obama.
Yeah. 2-4-10. Yeah, he does look like.
Obama's in the house.
I'm going to start calling him Barack.
Oh, boy. Barack. We got the Guam Bomb.
Barack Davies Jr.
Guam Bomb.
And
smash.
ooh, oh, he looks twice to see if maybe the pin cut in half.
Is Heath a fairly new member?
Heath has been with me for 2 years.
Really?
He's out of Fort Collins. Excellent player, but
yes,
with me,
beside him.
With me, he has really struggled.
Really?
This is the best he's done in 2 years.
Whoa, 7-10 pickup by
of course.
Guerrero.
He makes a 7-10 like every other shot. So let's see. We got marks. Earl missed a single pin spare. Mr. Belly has to get the bucket.
Yeah,
good
Heath
shot.
Has got
Heath is lined up.
Very good game. I'm surprised I've never seen him in a
very
scratch
good
tournament.
Yeah, he's a very good player.
Even the ones up north, I haven't.
You'll see him every once in a while.
Really?
He's got a son, Xander, who I believe is a pretty good junior league bowler at the present time. Nice.
Oh, that was pretty close.
Yeah. Hey, he's only 20 miles an hour. He's just cruising.
Let up on the speed on that one, Keith?
I'm sorry, 27 and a half.
That was a spare ball.
Was it?
20.1.
Oh, then he's
most of
gassed.
us don't throw the.
Hey, he's gassed.
He's a little tired. He's bowled all morning. Getting old.
Oh, that's in the weeds. Boy, did that read at the lane.
That was a good 7.
Boom. Ooh, got lucky. I thought that was going to be 6, 7, 10 for Greg Davies. So Heath Schwartz starts out with a double. Stephen Lee.
Oh, this could be
crosses over.
Nope.
Stephen's got the most handicap out of everybody else. He's got 35 pins to play with against Heath.
Keith
Guerrero.
6.
And Greg and Heath are within 2 pins, and Earl and Belly are within 2 pins. So nice shot. All right. 17.
Got, what's the handicap?
Mr. Belly with a slight lead since he's spotting Earl 2. All right, Greg, no problem. Steven, no problem. Earl Campbell out of Dacono. Is that right, Michelle? You still in Dacono? Okay. They haven't thrown you out yet? They haven't thrown you out yet? No.
Just Earl.
Just Earl.
Michelle.
Michelle's safe. Earl is the one in question. Ooh, good shot.
Thought I was going to hang out.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That sounds like my neighborhood.
Boom.
Oh, got lucky.
Breaks up to 6-7 there.
Yeah. Waiting in the wings is Mr. Urethane,
my doubles
a.k.a.
partner.
Kelly Lawson.
Yep, my doubles partner.
Yep. And our tournament leader again, Nolan Carruthers.
Well, he was stuck with me that weekend anyway.
And our hats off to three of the 5 winners of the Big Swiss up in Greeley. We're ABT members. Jeff Schlehuber, Andrew Schlehuber, his son, and Dennis Glessman.
Yes.
Fort Collins.
Kevin Hartman, the 4th bowler, and mystery lady.
Yes.
Not sure.
Well, she's probably the one that carried all 4 of the
Probably.
guys. You know.
Oh, yeah. Especially those slobber knobbers.
They'll take it. Yeah, they'll take it. I hope they had a good turnout. I didn't hear exactly how they did. Harry.
Well, they always fill that.
Do they?
Yeah, they always have. They have a waiting list, actually.
What is, how big is it 32?
32 lanes.
Highland
Sure,
Park.
32 teams.
Okay.
$107,000.
I heard I heard
Calcutta.
Calcutta was 107,000. Shake that off.
Scott's like, really? Where do I sign?
It's legalized gambling at its best.
Whoa.
Oh, really?
I had a little bit more speed that time.
Just a bit.
20.2. So
Yeah.
good to see that.
Yeah, what an animal.
Tough conversion
Mr.
here.
Campbell.
Looks like he's
There we go. Okay.
good cover.
All right, Earl covers that. 1, 2, 4, 5.
So the handicap over there is how much again?
I think he gets 2 from Ken. Yeah, he gets 2. So he'll be down 7. Not bad. Look at Heath with a 4-bagger. He came to play.
Watched him in semis, and man, he had a reaction. That's for
No. Ooh, couldn't carry out to 7.
He knocked the pin out, of course.
Of course he did.
Every other shot.
You're going to have to be here like every other shot. You know that.
I'll just sit in the players area.
Yeah. General Manager Tim Leal sticking around. Good ball.
Mr. Bailey. Right. That was a nice strike.
Yep. Mr. Davies on 32. Oh, right through the face. Baby split 310. Greg is in serious trouble because Mr. Schwartz is lined up like nobody's business. Oh, here we go. Kid's in the wrong area again. Never fails.
Oh, nice cover, Mr. Hardy.
Of course. That is nowhere to be found.
Oh, a little rollout.
My junior,
Mr.
457. All right, no problem for Keith. Why do I want to call him Heath? Brain damage.
Yeah, he doesn't quite throw it like Heath Schwartz over there.
No.
I'd imagine Heath is around 14, 15 miles an hour.
Yeah, according to his last shot, 17.
Well, that was Greg's last shot, I think. Oh.
Ooh,
well,
close.
Now we got a close match over here.
All right, 56-65 in the fourth. Yeah, 65 in the fourth. Boom, there we go.
There he goes. Looks good.
Ooh, a little fast.
Yeah, he's
2-5.
up there. He actually throws it fairly hard.
He throws the ball
18
well,
miles
but he throws too hard. He's blowing right through whatever break point he had.
Yeah, he's 18. He's keeping right up there with Keith.
Once again, folks, if you're wondering where Nolan is right now, he's under the influence of alcohol, being the tournament leader. I told him he could practice, but he was having trouble breathing. But you'll see him shortly. He's got one match to win a title, and it's been quite a long time. So, well, like I said, guaranteed second place money. He's going to win a little over $1,300.
Yes, and I did promise him it will be a good show for him. We won't say too much.
Well, we won't say too little either.
Now,
exactly.
Nick.
Yes.
Didn't we have this conversation with Nolan like a week or two ago about how much pressure there is to just come in and do one game?
He was the one that brought it up, too.
He was the one that brought it up, yes.
Get it. Oh. Ow.
Mr. Schwartz going for
Boom.
a 6.
Yeah, he's just whacking it. This is a good night, Irene, on 31 and 32.
Yeah, it's looking.
He can play. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, realistic leader is what? 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 Masters out of the 8. I take that back. 4. It's split 50-50 because Kelly's a Master, Nolan's Classic. So you got 4 Master bowlers, 4 Classic bowlers in the top 8. Just missing was Isaac Rosa of Colorado Springs. Missed top 8 by 8 pins. Get it.
Hit it.
And then right under him, believe it or not, Steve Lovin out of Thornton. Steve bowled very well this weekend. He shot .699 for 10th place. And that's the best Steven's done in quite a while. I'm happy to see him do good. People coming out of the woodwork once again today. We had 6 on a pair and had to close out our first special entry squad. We didn't have enough lanes.
Bam. Wow.
So we did 48. We did 84 entries in 2 squads this morning.
So about 170 total?
174, yeah.
Wow.
Amazing. And
Hang
Earl,
on.
okay, there we go.
And
Mr.
that's
Earl.
with the big Swiss and everything else going on.
I know. It's crazy.
There's just a lot of bowlers in
Oh,
this
yeah.
area.
I think next weekend, isn't there a regional in Kansas? Can't remember.
No.
No, the Greeley Masters.
Wow.
Oh, Greeley, that's right. Greeley Masters.
Greeley Masters on Sunday next week, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
Bomb.
bomb by
Yes.
the Guam.
And, oh, there you go. Unfortunately, Greg
match
missing
is
that
about-
single pin spare in the
pretty
sixth
much-
frame.
yeah, that's pretty much
Best he can do is
history
214.
And he's
And
got
he's-
that if he opens
And,
it.
oh, Bailey's pulling out all the stops.
Bailey.
Stephen Lee, 5'10". He's got to calm down. His adrenaline's got to be like warp speed right
This is
now.
his first.
First time he's
show?
made the
Oh.
top 8. Yeah, it's only like his 4th tournament. One of our many new people. Beautiful shot. Yes. Tell ya, he's got the look, baby. First 7.
Oh, there's a
Nope. Tried to
interesting
do a
square
backhanded
shot,
thing,
yeah.
but not to be. So it looks like Mr. Guerrero is in command, Mr. Schwartz is in command, and Bailey and Campbell are close. Maybe no. Yep.
Ooh.
We got a major break. Kicked the 10 out, so no washout.
Looks like
And
he's
Heath. Oh,
front 8.
he stuffed a 9, but he got help off the wall, and he kicked it out for an 8-bagger. Yeah, I'd say he throws the ball pretty good.
Yeah.
And Bailey, no
Yeah,
problem.
Marco
All
crossed
right.
with him this morning. so he-
85 in the 5th. So he's up 16 scratch. 14 with
So
his 2-pin
14.
difference. Yeah. Mr. Davies, nope, through the face again. This time kicks out to 10, only leaves the 3.
Yeah, Mr. Guerrero can pretty much put this on the ice. He
it's
throws a double here.
pretty
It's-
much, yeah. Yeah, the best
There
Steven
is,
could do.
there is
2-0.
he's getting like 30 pins, right?
Yeah, 35, 37. Nice shot by Earl Campbell. All right. And Gregory, okay.
So 30
114 in
pins.
the 7th, spare in the 8th.
He's 20, 30 pins down, but
Yeah.
anything can happen. I mean,
Oh, sure.
Steven throws a couple here.
Ooh,
Right,
like that?
Yep.
210 or 2810?
2-8-10.
2810. That's not what he wanted to do.
Sorry about that, Keith.
He only threw the ball at 20 and a quarter miles an hour.
I slowed it down. Last time it was
Yeah.
20.6.
I still like his 25 mile an hour 10 pins.
Oh, geez. It's actually,
Tied for 6 will be 200.
they'll get 28, 29.
Oh, he will.
Yeah, it's.
Oh,
man.
4-6-10, Earl Campbell on a strike. Ooh. Oh, that was a lot closer than people thought.
That
140 in the
that
7th.
pin count is important.
Yeah,
there.
sure
That-
is.
that
That's
helps
4
Steven.
pins.
27.5. See, slowed it down.
So now Mr. Lee can punch. He can shoot 2-0.
There's front 9.
There's
He
front
slaps
9.
the 9 out again.
Yep.
3 more.
And Mr. Campbell, all right. So he's got 88, 97 in the 7th. Mr. Bailey, pretty comfortable at this point. And Keith Guerrero trying to get back on track. A little late again,
Oh,
2-8,
this-
but he kicked the 10 out.
Match has got interesting.
He's
If
got to be
Steven
careful.
can-
He's
Well, we're
gotta be
looking at,
careful. Remember, he's giving him 35 sticks.
Well, he's behind right now. Steven's got 140.
There we go. Front 10 for Mr. Schwartz.
So that's about an even match here.
Oh, he gives it right back to him
Interesting over
with
here
a
now.
6-7. Good shot by Heath. Keith, God.
Keith.
They're going to bowl each other. It's going to drive me crazy. Heath and Keith.
I don't know. Steven might have something to say about that.
Well, yeah.
If he
it's
throws a
not
double
over yet.
here, he takes the lead.
Yeah. Does he like it? Yep,
He didn't
sure
like
does.
it, but he struck.
He didn't like it. He strikes anyway.
Oh,
That's called
there's a
area,
big break.
folks.
Look at Mr. Bailey.
Ken Bailey picking up to
Bailey.
6-7.
Huge.
Wow.
Huge spare there.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, if he leaves a 5-pin, he owes everybody in the house cold cocktails for as long as we can stand.
Big spare here.
Hold on, Stephen. Attaboy.
Nice.
109 in the 7th, spare in the 8th. Mr. Schwartz going
If he could
for
get
the
his first
perfect
ball like
game.
that.
And here we go. Yeah. I believe, Scott, isn't that our third 300?
It is.
Yep. Excellent.
No.
Who had that
It's our fourth.
Fourth?
Who had that first one?
First one.
Actually,
On the 52-foot Badger.
That's why we don't do it anymore.
were you the first or the third?
That was the first.
Yeah.
It was
You
like
had,
3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was Adam and
Adam and
Isaac, who both
Adam
shot
Miller.
it through 100
Adam Miller.
and it determined on handicap.
No, Isaac did not shoot 300. Adam went first because they both had the front 9, and Adam shot 300. Well, because Isaac was giving him handicap, he could have shot 300 and still lost.
Which is what I thought happened.
Yeah, well, but he didn't shoot 300 though.
Didn't he?
He kind of let it
Oh.
go. Yeah, so Adam Miller, and then him, and Frankie, Gaccioni,
Yeah,
and now Heath.
and now Heath.
Okay. All right, Heath, grab cocktail, chill out for a while. Nice game.
Congratulations.
All right, Heath Schwartz out of Fort Collins starts off with a dinger. Oh! Yeah. Good job. All right,
Still got-
so
So we got a couple matches here.
yeah, it looks like Mr. Bailey is going to take this. Mr.
Ooh, that's
Guerrero, 160 in the 8th with a strike.
166.
36-66 and a 35-pin advantage is 0-1. Ooh, he's
Still got a
going to
match
force. He's going to force Keith to double. Is that right? No, it's not.
Steven gets how many? He's getting 35?
Steven overall. There's a 35-pin difference.
So he gets like 41.
Well, if Heath, I don't know what Keith gets.
I think he's throwing
It ain't
6.
much, yeah. And can't get the 7 out. 150. Okay, so that match is over. So Mr. Campbell will go home tied for 6 for $200. Oh, he got lucky there.
Major break.
Got lucky there.
Still not over. He shoots
No,
200.
I know.
Steven can strike out and win the match by a stick.
66 by 1
My
pin.
calculations.
Wow,
Is that right?
you are absolutely correct, sir.
He's getting 35
You are a
pins.
mathematical genius.
Yes, I am. That's why I'm here, not Nolan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Nolan, he
He's
can't.
got to have his spreadsheet and his piece
Yeah, I
of
know.
paper and his calculator.
All right. So, Keith Guerrero needs strike on the fill ball to shoot 200 even. But if Mr. Lee can strike out in the 10th with this handicap, he will beat Keith by 1 pin. So, big ball here.
Yep. Important that you strike in the shot.
That looks pretty good.
And Bailey.
Yep, absolutely. That pretty much takes
Yeah,
care of that.
Match is done.
Okay, and all right, there he
There you
goes.
go.
He did what he had to do. Now Steven's got to go 3 strikes to beat him. Yep. If he throws 3 strikes, he'll win 208, 207 with handicap. Impressive. Meanwhile, Mr. Schwartz goes 322 to 180.
Wow.
Yep. Oh, no, not that time. All right, let's see what we got here. Needs 3 big shots here.
Better hold.
Looks pretty good. Ooh, can't get it. So Stephen Lee will go tie for 6th, along with Greg Davies and Earl Campbell, and each bowler will receive $200. So let's see. So Heath is in. Wow. They take out the 3rd, 4th, and 5th seeded players. Pretty interesting. And, all right, so Mr. Bailey's going to end up with 178, 216 with handicap. Okay, Stephen Lee. So that's going to leave us Kelly Lawson coming in to take on Mr. Schwartz. That'll be on 35 and 36. $24, 144. Yep.
There you go.
That's what the other one should have been.
That's what he wanted.
All right, buddy. All right, so actually it turned out to be a close game. Keith Guerrero of Parker hangs on to beat Stephen Lee of Lakewood. And our other match, you saw Heath Schwartz of Fort Collins shoot a 300 against Greg Davies of Aurora. And then our match here on 35 and 36, Ken Bailey of Arvada is going to beat Earl Campbell of Dacono. Earl's finishing up right here, and when we're done, we'll come back for round number 2. Again, you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at Bolero Wheat Ridge, and we'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Soros. I'm here with Scott Myers. Round 2 of our top 8 finals matches here at Bolero Wheat Ridge. Kelly Lawson, our 2nd seeded player, takes on our lowest remaining seeded player, which, believe it or not, happens to be Heath Schwartz, who shot 300 his first game on lanes 31 and 32. So now, Kelly Lawson, our 2nd seed, he's out of Westminster, taking on Mr. Schwartz of Fort Collins. Woo!
That went from 0 to 9.
He sure did.
It's 30 feet.
And then Ken Bailey of Arvada is now taking on Keith Guerrero of Parker. Ken's going to have a 31-pin advantage against Keith. Meanwhile, believe it or
Kelly.
not, Heath Schwartz actually gets 8 pins from Kelly Lawson.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
That's a scary one. Yep. But the good news is the 2 bowlers that fail to advance are each going to take home $465. And then 3rd place goes to $780. 2nd place, $1309. And our champion today, $2618. He actually missed a head pin. That's not like him. Oh, look. Oh. Well, he can make this, though, folks.
Yeah,
He'll throw this ball at about 29 miles an hour at the 10 pin. And he'll take out Scott Myers' front teeth and the 7-pin. All the same ball.
They're already gone, so they ain't going to make a difference.
You might feel the concussion wave over there.
Oh!
Oh, wait a minute.
Unbelievable. I've seen him make it so many times it's not even fun anymore.
Did Keith get inside information over here? He is went to the gutter.
Heath.
Did he bowl on that?
He must have bowled on
semis?
that because he said, I wish I wasn't on this pair. He said, I really struggled. So.
Now you can hear me?
Now we can hear you better.
Oh, okay.
Boom.
Maybe
there we
it's
go.
best you couldn't hear me before.
No, we could hear you. It's just now we hear you clearer.
Oh, okay.
Not better.
More
but
clearly.
Clear. More clearly, yes.
More clearly. He made quite the ball change. Made the
And
ball change.
Come on.
Oh.
I'll tell you
Huge
what.
ball change, and he moved.
You know, I say it all the time, and I don't care what anybody says and what you're on. You shoot 300, it is so tough to follow it up and stay focused to bowl another game. Good shot, crossed over, got the 10 out. All right. So
That's
Ken
very
Bailey just
true.
leaves a 3. And unfortunately, Keith goes open spare. So we're actually right now,
Pretty even
all
over here.
our master players, with the exception of Mr. Carruthers, our tournament leader, are in. So unfortunately, Nolan,
Good
he's
shot.
4-1. Oh, no, I take that back. You're right. He was a master at one time. So 3-2, so much closer. All right. Good job, Matt. Keep me honest. All right. Nah, he won't take that. Yeah, here's a boy. You talk about Nolan struggling. In all honesty, Mr. Bailey here has really, really been struggling long time.
He actually shared it.
And boom,
Oh,
there we go.
Nice ball, Kelly.
Mr. Urethane back lined up.
Yep. Jesper, the ABT Tour in Denver. Or Jacob Butroff.
Oh, he guided that one. Yep, 5-10.
That's
That was not a good shot. He never gave the ball a chance.
So Ken is getting close to 30.
31. Ooh, ow, 210. Yeah, he's really struggling on this pair, and it's a shame because he said when he was coming over here, he says, "I did not bowl good on this pair," so I just could not get lined up. And Mr. Bailey gets the one. Okay, so
I
he's
was
got
quite
46
surprised he made that
third.
big a move.
Yeah.
I mean, he made. Oh wow! Look at this. Thank you. Now I got to talk nice about him.
Wow, just one nice word, she said.
One.
Just one.
His wife. His wife.
Oh, good.
All right, that made my weekend.
So am I assuming the Irish Pogie is watching intently?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Oh!
I love him. Oh, here we go.
He went back.
Almost a repeat. Both bowlers taking out the 7-10.
After shooting 300, I'm really surprised he didn't at least throw a shot. Third, fourth arrow where he was.
I don't know.
So he just went back to that ball.
Only his hairdresser knows for sure.
Only his hairdresser. Does he get the best hair in the show?
He does, by far. All right, Kelly. Boom.
All right, Michelle just bought me a drink, so I can't say what I want to say about Nolan. So.
There we go.
Oh.
So the chat room is getting anxious to do the pick to click.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, who do you think the Pogie's going to pick?
Keith.
He's not even going to pick his Goomba? Come on. I'm going to take Mr. Urethane. Kelly, I'm going to take Kelly Lawson. Who do you like?
Oh boy!
You got five people to choose from.
I'm sitting in someone's seat. I have to say Nolan.
Okay, so you're going to take
That's
Nolan?
my one nice thing I had to say
right.
about him.
Pogie actually agrees with you, Nick. He's also going with Kelly.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh.
Can't kick it out.
Shot by Heath.
Yep. Well, Mr. Bailey's got to get in gear right now, or Mr. Guerrero is going to run away from him so fast you won't even see him. All right, good shot. And yeah.
Oh, and
all right, comes back with a
it.
double. Good for Ken.
Got some match. Yeah. Bailey's actually still in the lead over there.
By 8.
Yep.
So one of our regulars is saying that we've turned into an ad for the Bosley Clinic.
Ooh. Oh.
The who?
The hair transplant clinic.
Okay.
Wow. Good shot by
Good shot by Heath. And who's saying this?
Well, he doesn't want to mention any names for fear of retaliation.
Nice shot
I do know a lot of Goombas on the east side of the United States. Got to be careful.
You know, sometimes our chat room gets a little cool.
No, actually, they get very comical, which that was actually pretty cool.
Well, your pick is looking pretty strong right now.
Yeah, but it's only one match. Still got 2 to go. Well, everybody and their mother would have jumped on Heath Schwartz after game 1.
Yes.
And Keith Guerrero lucky to get away with that match with Stephen Lee. Ooh,
Boom.
yes.
There we go.
And oh, solid 9.
What was that?
He smokes a 9-pin. So close. Don't take off all your clothes. Don't do that.
Don't rip that shirt in half.
This is
please.
a family show.
And Heath is back.
Oh, good. All right, good for him. And Amir, let's see. Amir 27.71 miles per hour. He must be out of shape.
Is this where Heath finished today?
I don't know. Oh, so that's the game he really struggled on. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that. Come on. Ah, there we go. Golf clap. All right, trying to hang in there with Kelly.
Needs a lot of help right now.
Yeah, he does. Mr. Bailey. Ooh, he got lucky. Rolled out at the right spot.
Yes, it did.
All right, so he's got 106 in the 5th with a double. Down 12 scratch, so he's still up 19.
Whoa. There's a break. Got that
Yep.
7 out.
Well, there goes that 11 in a row award. Mr. Bailey. Come on. Up, little light.
Oh, all right.
Leaves to, I like to call this the
Ooh.
Durbin. Bucket plus the 7.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Durbin. Bad memories of that. That's the one that cost me making the final tournament of the year holiday. Which I chopped that spare and I missed my 1 pin.
Ooh. Ow.
Left the 5 pin.
Well, you know, if you would have had a really good cocktail waitress back then, I think you'd have been all right. Oop.
Maybe so.
3-9. 207. So he can go spare sheet for 257.
Here we go. That was
Bailey.
Oh, he
I
does.
wouldn't have given him a plug nickel for that conversion, but he did. So 121 and a 6. He's using all of
He
his.
missed his spy so far. He got it.
He's missed all his lives.
Oh, this.
216 in the 9th.
It's a match now.
6, 9, 12.
He's right. He can
Heath
shoot
can go
226.
226. He could force Kelly to mark
Yes.
because Heath gets handicapped.
Yeah, he gets 22, so he's
Yeah.
almost, yeah.
This could be interesting. Boom. Here we
Wow.
go, folks. And
He's,
no. Another 9-pin on the same lane.
Oh.
No, I take that back. It was on the other lane. Well, at
Back
least
to
he's
back.
consistent. Back-to-back solid 9s. Wow. Man, that's going to make you go work for the post office. He keeps doing this. That's what he does. Duh.
Yeah.
All right, frame 10. Oh, come on.
Oh.
Can't get to 10 out. And, all right.
Oh.
All right, so. Oh, he's slowing down. 27.34.
16, so
I've seen him break 30 before.
Yeah, so
Bailey's up about 15 right now, right?
All right. Heath finishes pretty strong. He's going to shoot 2-0, and that's a 2 opens early in the match. Not bad. So 205. Yeah, this match belongs to Heath Schwartz. Kelly Lawson is going to go home tied for 4th. And with 5% of the Megapod, he's going to take home $465.
I believe Heath might be saying,
Heath Schwartz up there.
what if?
My fault. Yeah, Heath Schwartz will go home.
Now, did he get any practice shots on that?
Who?
Heath.
Kelly did.
Yeah.
No, Heath doesn't.
Okay. That's why he.
And then when everybody gets to this pair, we go right in the beginning. Go rock and roll. All right. So my fault. Heath Schwartz goes home tied
Big
for
shot
4th.
by Bailey.
Ooh,
Fast 8.
4-7. 139 in the 7th. He's down 18 scratch. He's still up 13. Needs to convert this. I don't know where he thinks he's at, but he's closer than he believes. And kicks it out. So Kelly's going to shoot 240 something scratch to Heath Schwartz 201. No problem for Ken.
Covers it up. Needs to set the
Okay.
10th up here.
250 plus 215. All right, Kelly Lawson, strong finish, 246 with handicap 260 over Heath Schwartz with 223. Kelly will go into our semifinal match. And who's he going to face? Mr. Guerrero or Mr. Bailey? And 10 pin. So 158.
Flat 10.
28. Well, he's got a.
So go down
If Ken
to
can
the.
still close frames here, he's going to force Heath to throw at least one, possibly two in a row to overtake him with the handicap difference. And no problem. Okay. So 158 in the 8th, spare in the 9th for Mr. Bailey. He's going to know what he needs because Keith Guerrero here is going to finish first.
If we see another 9 pin, I think we're going to
would
see
you
a
believe that?
Guam bomb.
Yeah. Yeah, no lie. Because
We all might want to duck.
He's got, well, you know, even if he throws his first one, he's going to cut the lead to 3 pins.
When you look at those 2 9 pins, he's got potential 7-bagger right there.
Yeah, he's got a
Matches
potential
over.
279 scratch if he can do that with that split in the first
That's
frame.
the game, and that's
So here
the
we
power.
go.
That's what happens when you get that much power.
Yes, he
Whoa.
liked it.
You can shut him out with this one, maybe.
This one he'll take a 7-pin lead going into the 10th.
Ken can still go 208 with his handicap is 240.
Like about
That's a pretty important shot here.
246.
That's
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah,
an important shot here.
yeah. This one should force Ken to double.
Boom. There we go. Good shot. That girl.
Greg,
That's what friends are for. Just rip you on the internet. That's attaboy. That's it. So even if he goes
did you
9
see what Keith
spare,
did? He played up to it there, too.
216, 236, 08. He's got to have this one to lock him out.
He's got 230. Yeah. Yeah, he needs this one to
Needs
lock him
this one?
out. Yep.
Got it.
he's
240.
he is worked up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's
247 scratch. He'll beat Ken Bailey. Ken Bailey had a great weekend. He's going to go home tied for 4th, but he'll take home $465. So our semifinal match is going to feature Keith
that
Guerrero
should be a good one.
and Kelly Lawson. Boom. Great finish. Two solid 9s.
I don't think I've
And
seen
a-
Keith that.
And
That,
he does.
worked out?
He gets jacked up every once in a while if he knows he needs it. And a nice ball. All right.
Yeah.
78.
They're all going to fall now.
Of course. FBAC. Fill ball always carries. All right. So Mr. Lawson will lead off on lane 33 against Mr. Guerrero. And the handicap. 7 and
Should be 7
14.
pins.
Lawson actually gets 7
Yeah.
pins. Wow.
That could be
Interesting.
determining factor in that match.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause there are going to be some strikes. I'm predicting a 240, 230 match here.
Could be.
Where that 33, 34?
Right here. All right, so Ken Bailey, 198 plus 38 for 236. Can't catch up to Keith Guerrero, who shoots 247 and 7 for 254. Folks, when we come back, you'll see our semifinal match. That'll be our 2nd seed, Kelly Lawson of Westminster, taking on our 7th seed, Keith Guerrero of Parker, Colorado. And again, you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at Bolero Wheat Ridge, Colorado, just west of Denver, and we'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasorsa, Scott Myers. We're at Bolero Wheat Ridge Lanes for the Denver Division Top 8 Finals format. This is our semifinal match. It's going to feature Kelly Lawson of Westminster taking on Keith Guerrero of Parker. And Kelly's going to have a 7-pin advantage in this one. He is higher seeded player. He will lead. And so we're going to begin right now. This should be a fun match, Scott. A lot of strikes. This match could go in like 48 seconds.
Strikes. Kelly's he's gonna be Mr. Quiet there, and the Guam bomb is
he's gonna be Mr. I'm freaking out. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, the bowler that fails to advance in this round takes home $780. Harry.
Is this gonna be
ooh, wow.
This urethane match?
3-7.
I think he's throwing.
I can't tell. He throws the ball so hard, I can't tell what it is. It's a blur.
Might be a
That's what it is. It's that new blur ball.
That's every ball in his bag, though.
Well, absolutely. Yeah. Ooh, good try by Kelly. All right. So he's open in frame number 1. There you go. He just wanted to even the handicap out.
Well, here we go. He's a little looser now.
Yeah.
He's usually talking on the approach while he's throwing it 90 miles an hour.
Boom.
Boom.
Great shot.
Wow.
Great shot. I think he has a better look on 34 than he had on 32, which is scary. So we have Mr. Myers taking his color commentator buddy.
Got to stick with
Nolan Carruthers is in the bullpen, so to speak.
It's Merry Christmas to him.
Yeah. Boom. Oh, he takes out the 4-7-10.
And see, Keith was my pick. So.
Oh, sure. Now you jump in.
Who did you choose? Oh, you get Kelly.
Yeah, I got Mr. Urethane.
I'm pretty sure it's a blue hammer that Keith is throwing.
There you go. All right.
shot.
Right back on it. 21.
Yeah, these guys could set a speed record.
Oh, please. Yeah.
No? Oh. Oh, okay. Retro.
Hurry. Oh, he can't get the break that Keith got. Leaves the 4-pin. All right, no problem with the spare.
I honestly don't remember seeing Keith this worked up. He's pacing. And
He can get
he's got
jacked
his jaw
up.
clenched.
Yeah.
And I remember him being excited before, but I don't remember him seeing this worked up.
I think his team won the Super Bowl in the NFL Scratch League last year, and him and Greg Davies are on the same team.
Oh, that was
And
not a good break.
he was as loud and as jacked up as you could get, imploring his team to hang in there and go. He was absolutely a lunatic. And we're just cracking up. We're going. I think he wants this really bad.
Yeah, he wants this
Yeah,
one.
he wants this one really bad, but kind of a funky leave here, leaving the 5-7.
Well, he's been close. Last week he shoots, 200 over, misses the cut.
Yeah, 207 over, miscut by 3 pins.
And
brutal.
A few weeks ago when I won in Northland, he made the top 5 or top 3.
Top 3, yeah.
4.
Yeah, so he's streaky.
I think
he's streaky. When he's
this-
on, he's really on.
I think
There isn't
I
really
think
too many
ABT
conditions.
Is streaky. ABT is streaky. I mean, there's it seems like guys they win and
see
they
it all
win
the time.
like a couple
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah.
If you make top 5s, you just
we had the one I remember. Al Wolf, He came out and
He had
just
like
he was
4 weeks in a row.
He's
He
like
was just
unbeatable.
solid.
Yeah, he was in the top 8 for like 3-4 weeks in a row. Won 2 of them or 3 of them. And the guys can get locked in. The better players can. You get into a zone, you just hope it lasts forever. Obviously, it doesn't. But
Yeah, I mean, well,
you ride it as long as you can. Al, that
Oh,
one just
boy.
never made it.
a lot of us.
1,
I mean,
2,
it's
4 is 10.
you know, the handy like me. I got to 12 pins, and it seems like when I get 12, 13, I win. And I go back under double
down.
digits.
Yeah, really.
Then
Yeah.
like Mellinger, he won back to back.
Yeah. And he won on the USBC singles, doubles,
Oh.
and the team event pattern back-to-back weeks. And that was that was tough, but boy, did he have that figured out. Right ball speed, right equipment, right part of the lane.
I wish we all had that figured out
Oh,
at
my God.
Nationals.
Yeah, very true.
We've struggled the last 2 years, and we're due for a big year. He's on his way. Actually, him and Gianni Capasso are on their way to Vegas and Wayne Stellick to bowl
For the
Masters.
Yep. Get up, get a break. Oh,
And the other lefty, Mr. Chris Lawson, he's usually watching this. Chris
Yeah.
Lawson. He'll be there.
were you in the wrong lane? Oh, you ought to be shot. All right, that's it. Take away all his handicap. Take it practice. Take it practice. Do you believe this guy?
Did he already throw a shot?
Well, he threw it on the wrong lane. There you go. All right.
Wait a minute, something happened. Something's wrong here. Because you bowl on the.
Is that what it was? It gave him the strike even though he had. Okay. Okay.
Oh boy, that's what I was saying. He'd already bowled it.
You were correct. I was wrong.
So he's got. So now what do you got to do? He's got to shoot the 8-pin.
Yeah, he's got to shoot it. Yeah, because
And
it
then
was.
he's gonna have to
He was at a
redo-
correct lane. Yeah. So we got to take the strike
both
out and
strikes
put a
out.
9 count up in the 4th frame.
And he's got to
We have to pay
reshoot
more
his 5th
attention.
frame too.
Because you're driving me crazy.
And right now they're tied.
Quit drinking.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you know what it is. It's you're addicted to limes, I think.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Right.
He left
You
the
can see
8-pin
the
there.
manager's feet hanging
They gave him a
down,
strike, so
Yeah.
he thought he bowled on the wrong
Right.
lane. And he,
Which was incorrect.
I was like,
Remove throw. There we go. Okay. I'll change that to a 9. And we're ready to go. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. We got it fixed. All right. Thank God there's 7 people here
Cut.
that have a brain because I
Cut.
wasn't one of them.
the three of
well,
us
we got
weren't.
it.
We're
We got
supposed
it
to be paying
figured right.
attention here.
All right. All right. Good job.
Nope, he's got to bowl it again.
Yeah.
Take 2.
Yep.
You cut that out, Scott.
And oh, what a major break!
Oh,
Major break.
speaking of,
Of Capora. Hey, che si dice? Giovanni Capasso. Uh-oh.
wow,
Ooh.
that one board's a little dry.
I was worried. What about you? All right. So, right now, Kelly's grinding.
Yeah, it's well
And, of course, Keith with
back-to-back
back-to-back
opens. It's made it a pretty even match.
Yeah, it sure
I mean,
has.
Kelly's up about 10, 11 pins.
Yep. Ooh, didn't like that.
Whoa.
That crossed way over, leaves the 5.
And there goes the hands. All of his buddies back here.
Wow. I just want my mail delivered on time. Is that all right? Can we go there?
Whoa.
Just saying, you know. Well, the least thing you do is come get it. All right, there you go. Yay! All right. Hey, he's down 10. Half a match to go, but 10 pins with either one of these guys is nothing.
I guess my 240 to 230
Sure.
guess was not very good, was it?
No, not yet. Well, Kelly can go 237, and Keith can go 234. And better. Ooh, a little high.
He gets pins flying all
Yeah,
over
he
the
does.
place.
I know.
You never
That was
know.
going to be a complete brutal split, and it turned out to be just a 7-pin leave.
Oh, boy. And he bounced it out again.
Stay, sit. There we go. All right.
27. He's
Yeah,
slowing
he's slowing down.
He's
I
getting a
know.
little tired.
27.05.
It's been a long day. He's been here since, what,
Poor guy.
10, 11 o'clock?
Probably hasn't had a meal in like 46 minutes. All right, opportunity for Kelly to take charge here. Ooh, he'll take that. 5 pins on the deck. And the trash talk continues. Yes, folks.
And the little fella still down there throwing practice shots.
Of course.
Keeping that 82-year-old body warmed up.
Boom. Yeah, I like that
Well,
off his
was
hand.
huge.
All right. You know, Nolan's got to be careful. You know, at his age,
gonna
you know,
be out of
he
juice,
should
man.
he should rest. Don't you think? Because I think he's overexerting himself.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
One nice thing we had to about him.
Did we?
Have we yet?
Well,
What's
yeah.
that?
Well, he married the right woman, obviously.
Have I said 2 good words? I was supposed to say 2 good words. I picked him to win.
Yeah, that you did.
Yeah,
And I
that's-
said he had a
that's a
beautiful
nice
wife.
That's
so
true.
There's
Yeah,
2. That's the only
okay.
2 things I can get.
He's done. Wow,
Whoa,
look at this.
what was that?
That right lane is just taking off on Keith. Wow. 101 in the 6th. Leaves at 3-9.
Not an easy spare.
No.
Is he going to hook it at it? Yep.
Yep, no
No
problem.
problem with Keith.
All right. So 101 in the 6th, spare in the 7th. Kelly Lawson on a double. That's 17. 16 and 7. Kelly's up 23. Keith's in trouble. He's officially in trouble.
Oh,
Was that you? I thought maybe a past guess.
no,
All
I don't
right.
do that in there.
And boom.
Ooh,
He's got a
there's
great
a
look
nice-
on the left lane and a horrible look on the right. All right.
Still a match. Got us a match now.
Yep.
Well, Kelly can
Keith could shoot 211. Max plus his
gonna need some
handicap
help.
is 7.
Need some help from Kelly.
218. Yeah. Oh, hurry. And falls off the back. Leaves him a 7-pin.
Well,
This is
he's
56. Wow, now technically 216 to 211 is their max scores. Good shot. And of course, Kelly with the 7-pin difference.
so we're looking
Wow.
at
16, 223,
a few pin match here.
211.
Keith's
Yeah,
gonna
it's fairly close, but
Keith's
Kelly
gonna want to strike out and put some pressure on him.
Kelly definitely needs this one in the 9th, though, Scott.
Oh, that's a huge break. Getting that
Wow.
8 pin
Almost
out
a
of there.
6-8. Yep. So now the best he can do is 205 plus 14 for 219. And Keith can go 201 and 7 for 208. No, 211 and
Whoa.
7 for 218. My fault.
Yeah, so we got a.
Well, it's
Do we have a tie match possibly?
yes, we do.
So you excited about that?
Yeah, 219, 218. Can't get much closer than that.
So we gotta get. Can't have a tie because we'll be turning disco lights on pretty shortly.
Oh, they're watching.
Unfortunately,
You know they're watching. Hi, Joe.
Steve's probably got the paper. He's got his loose leaf paper on the couch, and he's ciphering.
He's got the Thai voodoo doll going.
Where's Steve Bent? I haven't seen him for a while.
Knees. Oh, there we go.
There we go. A nice little messenger by Mr. Guerrero.
You can't help it. Just have fun watching him play. I'll tell you what.
I'm starting to wonder if we need the butterfly nets. He's walking around talking to himself. Like,
Yeah, I mean, he does that all the time.
Big shot here for
Realistically, I was just going to say that. He's got to have the first one. Yes, go do re-rack. Hit 3 and then. That looks a little tight. There we go. A little bit better. All right. This is a big ball.
Yes,
He doesn't
it
carry this one.
is.
The best he can do is 200. He likes it. Yeah. He's got such a great look on that lane. All right.
As
2 bonus shots.
good break for him to finish on that lane.
Yes, absolutely. So now if he gets a 9 count, he can go 50. He can go 200 scratch, right?
211. 211 for Keith.
Oh, correct. Yep.
218 with handicap.
Yep.
It's gonna
18 and 205 and 14, 219.
Kelly have to throw double, right?
Yep.
Likes it. Likes it.
There we go.
Here we go, folks.
Now, of course, pin count's all important when it's this close. You don't want to leave 8 pins or 9 pins or whatever instead of a strike.
Yeah,
You don't want to give him that little crack of an opening.
So 218 with handicap.
Kelly, if he strikes, he forces Kelly to sheet it.
Yep. For 219.
Yep.
Wow.
1 pin match.
And of course, a double
So Mr.
nine.
Ross Kelly and Mr. Stepniak are intently watching
Put
this
those
game,
voodoo dolls
smirking all the while. Boom. All right, 211. Not bad with 2 opens, 211 and 7, 218. But now the ball,
away. Entertainment
the
by
ball
Keith Guerrero.
is in his court.
Yes.
3 strikes, he's a winner. Double 9, I kill both of them. Because there's no way there'll be any place open that late.
Here we go.
Boom, there's
Boom.
1. And the wild
Nice
thing
looking
is
shot.
Kelly's got a better look on this lane than he had on the other lane. And Keith loves the left lane. This will be interesting. If he strikes out, he wins by 1 pin. Yeah. Yes.
You're shaking the camera.
Oh, it's got to get up. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Good shot, Mr. Lawson.
Yep. Mr. Urethane.
Strikes to win. 9 to tie.
Yep.
For those
8.
who didn't know, Keith just came up and started
Long
asking questions, but he was grabbing a hold of the tripod at the time, and he's shaking.
That's his adrenaline jacking through his body. Here we go, folks.
Oh,
Hold.
got it in.
And-
Oh, man.
Unfortunately. Oh, with a 7 count. With a 7 count on the fill ball, Kelly Lawson loses 218, 216 to Keith
Oh, shirt's
Guerrero.
coming off. Watch out.
So, Kelly's going to go home in third place, and with 10% of the Megapot, $780. Great weekend for Kelly Lawson. So your championship match this afternoon, folks, is going to feature our color guy, Nolan Carruthers of Thornton, soon to be out of Arvada, taking on the Guam Bomb, Keith Guerrero of Parker. And when we come back, you'll see that match right here. And again, we're at Bolero Wheat Ridge, just west of Denver. You're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour Denver branch, and we'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasorsa, Scott Myers. We're here at Bolero Wheat Ridge, just west of Denver, and this is our championship match. It's going to be Keith Guerrero of Parker taking on our color guy and our tournament leader, Nolan Carruthers. Nolan has elected to have Keith lead the match, so gentlemen, shake hands, and we're going to begin. He's just giving him, this is going to be a riot. Oh, sensei.
Well, here we go.
Keith spotting Nolan 27.
27.
Oh, ooh, high through the face. And that's a lane that he really liked. So goes high on that one as well, leaves the 3-6.
Yeah, but
yeah, he knows already. He said, no, that's enough for that. Enough for that ball.
Well, he'd also dropped 10 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but I think he knows. Well,
19, couple.
We'll see what happens. That the right lane is just going crazy on him. So we'll see. Of course, when you throw 35 miles an hour, the ball doesn't do anything anyway, so it don't matter. Yeah. All right, so Keith Guerrero is sparing a first, and here's your look at Nolan Carruthers. Nolan had a great weekend. 141 over in the semifinals. Him and Kelly Lawson within 5 pins of each other.
2. Kelly was 139, was he?
136.
Oh, 136. Yeah. So I thought.
All right, Nolan. Rock and roll. Maybe.
Right up the gutter.
Oh. All right. I was trying to think of the last time Nolan won, and I want to say Watergate tapes. I don't know if that's.
I don't think it was that far back. But
I was thinking
it was in the read my lips era.
Ooh, well, yeah.
I was thinking more he had to beat Jesus for the title.
Oh. Or, it could have been when we went to Bahrain. I don't know.
Poor Nolan.
Hey, we already said our 2 nice things.
Yeah, that's true. We did. All right.
That's right.
Leaves 6-10, makes it no problem.
About him, but, I chose him, and then we said he had a beautiful wife, so that's, that's 2. That's it.
Yeah.
Now we can just let it rip now.
My pick to click is gone. Pogy's pick to click is gone.
So
it looks like I'm it.
Yep.
I'm the man. Scott. He's got the bomb.
Well, of course, he chirps in later on that he picked Keith.
Well,
he's already there. He's already in the final.
Yeah. Yeah.
That might be a good shot
Maybe?
right there.
No.
Might
the
be
problem with this, when you're projecting your break point at 5, you have to go up the boards. If you point it just a little bit, not good. And when he gets excited like that and he tries to place the ball rather than just let the ball go up, that's when you get in trouble.
The problem with being the leader,
I know it is tough.
It's awesome that you got the guaranteed second,
money. Yep.
But the advantage so often goes to the guy walking up the ladder.
Well, sure.
It's funny. Nolan had that very conversation not 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Well, and Keith just stopped me on the concourse here and said, Mr. Myers, you're my inspiration, because I went up the ladder at North Glen when I beat him the first match, and he's like, I wanted to do that. I'm like, you've probably done that before, I'm sure.
Yeah,
but
I'm sure.
I said, well, you got a pretty good start here.
Yeah.
You've won, what, 3 matches now?
Ooh, what a bad break.
Wow.
5-7.
That's the second 5-7 I've seen him leave
Light
today.
mixer.
And that really surprised me.
Bizarre. So now rather than take an early chunk out of his handicap, he's got to make this or Nolan's still up 26.
Yeah.
So Nolan with the early opening, and Keith gives it right back, but he's got to make this to take 10 pins off of that handicap advantage that Nolan has.
I saw that the Pope came in bold today.
Yes.
And I actually was his ball caddy taking the equipment back out to the car for him.
Of course. And you know what? For those of you guys out there who haven't seen the Pope lately, he's been battling cancer, and he's actually doing pretty good. Of course, lost some weight. He was on a walker, and now he's not on a walker anymore. He's on a cane. And for a while there, he was bowling in a walker, just going up to the line and swinging the ball because he doesn't want to quit bowling.
Right.
And
I saw he was doing
he came in today, and he had energy, and he was more confident in his
he had a glow.
Walking, not using any assistance, no cane, no nothing.
Yeah.
And came in bold and only shot like -4, which is fantastic. Ooh. Oh, wow.
That was a
was
bad break, but a good break.
Yes. No, he'd have made it. He would.
That's definitely a possibility.
Yeah. So in any event, Mr. Bazemore, a.k.a. the Pope, is on his way back, folks. And his goal was to participate in the Winter Nationals that were at South Point Super Bowl weekend, but unfortunately couldn't do it. But now, so he's, I think he's eyeing our regional event, which will be here at the end of April at AMF Northglenn.
Get his streak back.
10,000 for first.
Getting a couple steps in there.
Yeah, he's obviously got to get his strength back.
I saw him doing a one-stepper, and I'm like, wow, that's tough.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, at least three steps probably.
Well, just to get a little momentum. Yeah, absolutely.
A little ball speed.
But I think, I don't know what weight ball he's trying to throw now, but almost everybody's trying to say he needs to try to go up a pound or two and see if he can handle that. Oops.
Oh, boy.
Oh, not good.
Oh,
well, he's on an open, so not a big deal. Just come back and get the marks.
Just makes a tough spare.
Yeah.
I didn't build my scoring system to account for a 0 in the first throw.
Oh, really?
So sorry, folks. That
will
fill in when I fill the second shot.
It does happen on occasion.
Yeah, that's Dale Ballard.
Yeah, we're not going there. I'll see he pointed it.
Oh,
and it's going to go high.
That was automatic and go left.
Well, of course.
When you put one in the gutter and you're shooting a spare.
Your brain's going, you're not doing that again. Yeah.
You are not going to. You're not going to hit your target very often.
So 13 of that 27 is gone.
Yep.
So now he's up 14.
So Nolan's fine.
He's still okay.
Leave that there and start striking sparing here. He's fine.
It's done. Can't do nothing about it. Move on. Focus in on what you got to do. Better.
That was a nice shot.
Come on.
There
Come on. There we go.
All
right.
That's the first one of the game.
Yeah,
the other thing to help Nolan get back into his groove, because he's been in a horrible slump.
Besides him kicking his covers with his wife?
Well, the last 2 months, he's actually started to throw the ball very relaxed and very good. But if you notice, he has been working out, and he has gotten some definition to his upper body, and he has put some strength on. And of course, he's a truck driver, and he delivers. So again, you got to stay in shape. And he's been on a mission.
Well,
leads to 6'10".
He used to do a lot of boxing, right?
No, he was a rodeo.
He was a rodeo guy.
I
he was a bull rider.
I thought he said he did some boxing.
He might have until his ex-wife kicked the crap out of him. I don't know.
Or did he just do the boxing in the truck stops?
Well, he could have.
Yeah, he knocked guys out.
Yeah, he could have done
that's
that
what
too.
It was. So it really
No,
was
the
a
funny
rodeo.
part-
So
well,
it
the
wasn't
great
a Photoshop photo of him riding that big bull?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, that was real.
No, he didn't fight Mike Tyson. I know that. Anyway,
he doesn't have a chunk out of his ear.
But he was a bull rider when he was younger, and he showed me a picture of when he was riding the bull.
Yeah, that's one.
And one of our ABT members, Perry Knoll, is actually a rodeo judge. He's in his early 80s, and he remembers he judged Nolan when Nolan was a kid.
Wow.
That's or a young man, and that just kind of freaks me out. Talk about a small world,
Wow. All right, here we go.
Well, Keith, no strikes yet. He's got to get going
doing
here.
some talking up there.
Well, of course. Boom. Oh, yeah.
And
he liked that off his hand.
Yes, he did. Good shot, Mr. Guerrero.
He's a killer, isn't he? He cracks me up.
I think Keith will vibrate home.
No, he won't drive. He'll just float.
Yeah, just.
Remember that old football game where you turned the juice up and vibrated? That's what he is.
He had a little quarterback.
Yeah, that magnet thing. Yeah.
Two little cotton balls.
Yeah, the cotton ball footballs.
Yeah. Boy, we're
we're dating ourselves.
Dating
I know.
ourselves,
Yeah.
yep.
That was before Pong, for Christ's sakes.
There's somebody out there watching going, huh?
No, there's more than one. Trust me. All right.
There's a nice
That's
shot.
going to be close.
Oh,
Ooh.
man. He has got
All right,
some
3, 6, 9, 10. Yep. Not the easiest of spares.
Dwayne Mellinger told me how to pick this up. I mean, most conditions when you're, depending where you play, but for most, if you move 7-2, move your feet 7 boards, your target 2 boards, I swear to God that 90% of the time you pick this spare up.
No break. So he's got 62 in the fifth.
So it's amazing. Ever since he
23.
told us that a few years ago at Nationals or something, and we've all
still up about 4 pins, but time is running out. Keith can double. He'll take a 6-pin lead minimum. Well, the thing was funny, when the sports shots first came out, and actually Dwayne, myself, Gary Golderman started that first traveling sport league a number of years ago. We nicknamed the 3, 6, 9, 10.
Nice shot.
We nicknamed the 3, 6, 9, 10 the Big Four in sport, because that you put 3, 6, 9, 10 on a sports shot, that is brutal.
Yes.
Just brutal.
So I said that 7-2 works.
Yeah.
Formula works on most patterns.
That's good.
But there's some patterns.
Good to know.
It doesn't, especially like last week or the North Glen. It probably wouldn't have worked when you're playing ball back 20-25.
Yeah.
Obviously, you move 7-2. That you just got to throw it and pray. I mean, well, on this pattern, it would work 7-2.
Now it would, especially the way it's burned. And
whoa.
Ooh, almost left at 210.
410, yeah.
Was it a 2? Was it the 4?
4.
4? Okay. So he's going to have 85 in the fifth.
All right, 27.8 on this spare shot.
Oh no,
Is he really tired?
I'm guessing 29. We'll see how close it is.
We'll see. Who's buying? He pumped that one up.
Oh yeah. 26.7.
He's getting tired. He's getting tired.
Oh Lord.
Earl Campbell's here shaking his head like, man, it takes me 4 shots to throw at 26 miles an hour.
I could throw 26 miles an hour the whole game. Add them all together. I don't throw 26 miles
Frankie Guccione can throw hard.
Yes, he can.
But is there anybody in Keith's league?
Imagine if you hang up in that
for this speed?
We talked about that a lot. When Frankie was younger and totally healthy, Frankie would hang with him with no problem. Frankie's extremely strong.
Frankie's still.
He can still jack it.
But I don't know too many bowlers that throw this hard.
These two gentlemen, Frank and Keith.
And Hedrick could probably get up there.
Yeah.
But he doesn't shoot his spares like that. He throws his first ball is fast.
Nice.
Good shot.
There you go.
Who's going to get the first double?
Yeah, really.
Who's
105 in the sixth.
This is a pretty close match.
Yep, sure is. Other lane. Take 2 giant steps to your right. See, I'm telling you, that hair dye, it affects his brain. You know.
You had to go there.
Well, you know, I'm just being honest.
What are they texting? Are they still talking about us guys with the
Maybe.
chrome?
Come on, get lucky.
Brooklyn.
Come on.
Oh.
All right. Leaves a 9.
He's over there playing Rubik's Cube or whatever that is.
I don't know.
Yeah, that.
Keith has got more energy for all of us right now. All right, no problem with that.
Spare.
Good shot.
There you go.
All right, 82 in the 6th, spare in the 7th.
I'm thinking maybe, I mean, Nolan's played the gutter all day. It would be hard for him to move in, but where he just do that spare shot.
Yeah.
Because he's been playing the gutter the whole day. You know,
when
you get to this point, you got one game.
Yeah,
it's hard to just say, okay, I'm moving a zone.
One thing for sure, he's got to start striking or he's in trouble. You know,
big thing
Keith,
is he's
Keith
still
is
in the
not
lead.
going to grind.
That's the big thing. He's still leading the match.
That's much better.
Oh, that didn't.
2-4-5. 99 in the 7th.
So we're close now. Unless
Best he can do is
Keith doubles,
179.
it's going to take the lead. But if not, it's because it's a 20.
Keith needs one double and then close frames,
pins,
and that's
right?
enough. So pretty confident that
Right now, I mean,
the way Keith is going here. Oh, he pulled it a little.
Oh,
yeah, he pulled it a little.
He's about a board too far left.
Yeah, 107 open in the 8th. So 167 is the best that Nolan can do now. And basically, Keith doesn't even need to double. He just needs to grind along.
He's got to stay
He's
clean,
pumped.
though.
You know what it is? Keith wants a match. You know what I mean? He wants somebody to, he'll like him and Lawson. He wants somebody to throw strikes at him, keep him jacked up.
He's got 6 lanes and 10 lanes to go. I mean,
exactly.
If it was a close
He wants
match,
to run them all out.
I think we might see him run to that X over there on the wall.
Ooh!
I mean, he's such a nice guy. I mean, it almost
4-9.
looks like he wants Nolan.
Oh, every shot Nolan's throwing, he's over here rooting for him.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, Keith
that's
is Nolan's biggest fan.
That's just a class act. I mean,
yeah, he is. Well, and
he's a competitor, and he gets pumped, he gets fired
the guy
up.
that
he's not wishing
that
bad
reminds
on
me
anybody.
of years ago is Greg Wabama. Greg would actually line his opponent up, and I used to laugh at him. I go, Greg, what are you doing? And Greg said, I want his best. He was that confident in his ability, but he wanted his opponent to give him a show. And that's the way Keith is.
Nolan's back in the league. Like 3 pins.
Wow. Yeah, now Keith Sheets it. He's at 191.
He can't shut Nolan out. Well,
it's close.
Well, Nolan's going to finish first, so it's up to Nolan.
Yeah.
I mean, if Nolan punches out, he wins.
67, 97, 01.
Yeah.
291,
98.
97, 98, 98.
So Nolan can punch and win. It's
Absolutely.
all in Nolan's court right now.
Absolutely.
No matter what Keith does.
Yep. It's all up to Nolan.
That
was money. Great shot. All right, so at least Keith set himself up in the 9th.
I think Keith kind of likes that. He wants to. I'm thinking
does.
he wants to run that. 12th shot through the wall. He just hits the table.
He's nuts.
Hopefully he can finish the 10th now. I've done that. It's not a good move. Every times I've kind of tapped the ball return and like, ouch.
Yeah.
These old knuckles don't like that.
All right.
Let's see. I'd like to see. Oh, that's a good
like
shot. That's a good shot. Oh.
He's rooting for him.
Covered up.
So now the best he can do is 157.
Still, I mean, he's still
34, 191.
Still forced Keith to double in the 10.
Yeah. He's still going to force Keith to show up, but let's.
Yeah, I mean, if you
let's
get a spare,
one thing at a time.
Let's
Let's get the spare.
Yeah, you definitely need to spare this, and then.
No problem. There we go. All right. All right, let's get one at a time.
He keeps shaking his head down there, but he's still, Nolan's still right in this match.
Yeah, he is. He is.
27 sticks. I mean, it's throw a double, forces Keith to double in the 10th. And Keith's going to pretty much
match him. Yeah. Oh.
So, I mean, even if he spares, Keith's got to spare. That's not a gimme on this right now. I mean, it's.
Yeah, any. And Keith has to throw, pretty much has to throw the first one in the 10th. And that's on the lane.
That's got to be close. That's close. Oh, man.
Oh. 126 leaves a 7-pin if he goes spare strike.
I think Keith wanted that more.
146. You can shoot 180. That would still force Keith to throw the first one in the 10th. No.
Yeah?
No. Yeah.
If Nolan shoots 180.
Yeah.
Nolan shoots 180. Keith's still got to throw the first one.
If Keith doesn't get the first one in the 10th, the best he can do is 170 and change plus 7. It's not enough.
Right.
So Nolan.
This is huge count.
Huge count.
He needs nine or better.
Yeah. I don't think he realizes how close this match is.
I'm thinking that's true because he's down there shaking his head. I think he's kind of thinking it's. I think he's forgetting that he's getting 27 pins here.
This is close. Oh, make a good shot, Mr. C.
There you go.
And 8 count gives him 144, 188 with handicap.
178.
178.
178? Okay.
178.
So, 71 and 7. Okay.
Strike.
If Keith goes spare strike, we have a tie.
So he's got to strike. So he needs to strike to win. Wow.
Ugh. Yeah, Stepniak, shut up. I know what you're thinking.
He just got done saying no 4-9. Oh, boy.
Well, of course.
Whoops. He's not mic'd, so we're lucky.
Thank God.
When are you going to start micing the bowlers, Scott?
Never.
He won't let me.
You know this club, right? Really? I'll have a Jesuit priest at the front door on the next week. Come on.
You never know. Your ratings may really go up.
Oh, yeah, they're going to go up.
People love that stuff. People love that stuff back east. Right. Whoa.
That's enough.
Where are we going? Disneyland.
Disneyland. He's got it, Disneyland. There you go, folks. That's the one that Keith needed. So Nolan Carruthers is going to go home in second place. $450 and $859, $1,309. What a great weekend for Nolan. And Mr. Guerrero, I believe, is going to win title number 5. Still talking to himself.
Oh, yeah. Keep it on lane.
That's all right.
That's enough.
Yeah, 158, 178,
right?
185. Yeah.
That was it.
He's good.
He's up by 6 right now.
Yep. You're good. Wasn't the match you expected, but you know what? A win is a win.
No, it was not. But I see that happen quite often, though. Because, you have this pair's had a lot of lineage on it today.
Sure.
Now the last 2 matches.
Plus two sets of special entry squads today, 3 games of semis.
Right.
All right, so 177 and 7, 184. That's enough, folks. Your winner today, Keith Guerrero of Parker, title number 5, defeating Nolan Carruthers. Nolan, again, second place with 20% of the megapot, $1,309. Keith Guerrero is going to go home with $2,618. We got to talk to Keith before we leave.
Oh, we have to.
So when we come back, folks, you'll hear Keith hopefully we'll be able to do
Hopefully
that.
he can talk. He's
exactly.
a little emotional right now.
Get him to calm down here, and then we'll be back in just a second. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasorsa, my stand-in color guy has left me, but we were trying to get Keith Guerrero. Oh, here comes Scott. But Keith being quite emotional, we're going to see if we can get him to do something. He's hanging tough. All right. So I tell you what, come on, stand in between the two of us.
I'll stand right here.
Yeah, exactly.
Between these two good guys.
A lot of emotion. Big win. Big win, buddy.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Good job. It was a monster win. Good,
7 handicap is hard.
For sure it is. But you know, when you're the Guam Bomb, I mean, you're the man.
Bomb.
Everybody wants to go after you. You know.
We knew you were getting tired near the end because your spare shots were only about 26. We were waiting for that 30-mile-an-hour ball.
I'm almost off the calendar, guys.
It was only 26 miles an hour. What was the deal?
I'm getting off the calendar. I'm getting old.
Oh,
old.
God. Here we go.
I got my wheelchair and my walker in the car.
Here we go.
Oh, boy, here we go. Yeah, I want to see that Wednesday night. All right, but we're so proud of you, buddy, and you know, even the guys that you bowled with today and beat, they stuck around there rooting for you. They really were, because they said we love watching him bowl because he enjoys the game.
And
That's rooting for everybody, you know, want everybody to give them your best, which is cool.
It's always
rooting Nolan on, you know.
That's always how it is.
Yeah.
And that's
good things happen.
That's where I was raised. I mean, Nolan, Kelly, anybody, anyone who I've challenged, I've cheered for them.
Sure.
And that's the way I was raised. So, like,
give
it
it
doesn't matter.
your best.
It doesn't matter who's challenging me.
Right.
I'm gonna root for you to strike, and then, I mean, I'm gonna root for myself to strike. But when you're up to throw, I'm gonna root for you.
Sure. Yeah.
Class act.
Yes. Always.
One person I'd like to thank is my really great friend. You know who you are. You know Jen. You know who you are. But I wouldn't have done it without you.
She didn't stick around.
She had reasons. Anyway.
All right. Well, it was a great win, buddy. Title number 5. Awesome. Good job.
You got to risk it to get
Walking
the biscuit.
That's it.
Walking up the ladder. There you go.
Yep.
I got my inspiration from Mr. Scott Myers over here.
Yeah, because you watched him when you were just, about 3 or 4 years old?
I wish I was smart enough to watch him at that age. I only got smart enough at 10.
Oh, okay.
So
there you go. All right, so we'll cut that a little bit.
We'll see.
All right, Keith, congratulations once again.
There's a big payday.
Oh, there's some money. All right, on behalf of Scott Myers, myself, Keith Guerrero, ABT champion here at Bolero Wheat Ridge.
Bolero Wheat Ridge.
I know, it's going to take
boy.
me a while, folks. It's 30 years. I mean, I can't get that
It's
out of my
ingrained
head.
into his brain.
It is.
I still call it Sierra Vista. So,
Yeah, I know.
You know,
But anyway, folks, next week,
that's what it used to be called.
we go to Don Angstad's Centennial Lanes in Longmont, a great facility. You're going to love it. We're bowling on Eiffel Tower, 48 feet at
Please
Centennial.
come out and support ABT.
Absolutely.
Please.
Well,
Saturday
they
and
have been.
Sunday.
They have been.
Not just Sunday, because you might run out of space.
Yeah.
So
that's
please
fact.
come out on Saturday.
Really?
What are the squad times, Nick?
Regular squad times.
12, 2, 4, 6, and 8.
Right. And 11 and 1
12
on
p.m.,
Sunday.
2, 4, 6, and 8 p.m. Please come by.
You heard it from the guy. You heard it from the champ. Don't mess with the champ.
He's on staff now.
Yeah, there you go. All right, folks, have a great week.
announcer.
We'll see you next week in Longmont at Centennial Lanes. Take care.
All right.